At the outset, I want to say that it is my aim and ambition, and that of my department and indeed the government, to emerge from the overall Brexit process with the closest possible relationship between the United Kingdom and the European Union. This is particularly necessary in the agri-food and fisheries sector, given the highly integrated nature of trade between the United Kingdom and Ireland that has built up over many decades. This sector is of critical importance to the Irish economy. Its regional spread means that it underpins the socio-economic development of rural areas in particular. The sector employed over 173,000 people in Ireland last year, accounting for 8.6% of all employment. The total value of our agri-food exports across the world increased for the 8th consecutive year in 2017 to reach 13.6 billion euros. Some 38% of this was exported to the United Kingdom. Within these figures, almost 50% of our beef goes to the United Kingdom, 22% of our dairy exports, over 60% of our prepared consumer foods, and almost 100% of our mushroom exports went to the United Kingdom. Some 47% of our agri-food imports come from the United Kingdom. Referring specifically to fisheries, there is no doubt that Brexit poses serious potential threats to our seafood industry and to the European Union's industry in general. Based on the comments from some United Kingdom quarters, a hard Brexit could result in the United Kingdom attempting to prohibit access to their fishing zones and setting unilateral quotas. It's worth bearing in mind in the context of fisheries that in terms of our most valuable stock, which is mackerel, we catch almost 60% of that stock in UK territorial waters. Our second most valuable stock, prawns, we catch nearly 43% of our prawn quota in UK territorial waters. So access and continuing access in the context of these negotiations to those international waters is a critical issue. You will have seen from the response to last week's withdrawal agreement discussions that the fisheries issue occupied much of the political commentary in the United Kingdom. This will continue to be a very important issue when the EU-UK future relationship negotiations begin. My position and that of the European Union 27 is absolutely clear. We cannot accept any change in the current and long-standing reciprocal access and sharing arrangements to the detriment of Ireland and the European Union's fishing communities. This position is clearly articulated in the transition agreement and the European Union's negotiation guidelines for the future relationship. We would all like higher quotas, but the way to achieve higher quotas is to grow stocks through sustainable management for the benefit of all. The integrated nature of our agri-food trade is demonstrated by the fact that Ireland's biggest export market is the United Kingdom, and the United Kingdom's biggest export market for its agri-food sector is the Republic of Ireland.